Welcome back, viewers and subscribers. It's your girl Star Flames, and we're back with another Sloan Bella video. So you guys know that we live for those videos because Sloan Bella is the truth. Now, if these videos are not your kind of videos, it is okay. You can back out of this video, and please check out my other videos. I've done so many videos on a daily basis. I've done videos on Ariana Grande, Kanye West, Beyonce, just to name a few. I do a lot of videos daily. I try to provide a variation of different contents so as to suit everyone's needs. We go into the politics a little bit sometimes as well. So please check out those videos and give your support. Now, as I was saying, this video is about Sloan Bella, the psychic medium. We know that Sloan Bella's level of accuracy is top tier. She predicted Sean Diddy Combs' downfall. She told us the year, the month. She told us that his LA and Miami mansion would have been raided, and it happened. She told us that there was a major event coming up, Easter, and it did, because that's when Diddy got his LA and Miami mansion raided. And also, when everyone was, saying that Kamala Harris was going to win the election, she said no. These people are lying, and they know they're lying. Kamala Harris is not going to win. And Donald Trump has won. So very accurate. She also predicted Trump's attempted assassination twice. She said it was going to happen again, and it did happen again. So she's credible. Now, as I was saying, in this video, we're going to talk about, Sloan sharing with us how Sean Diddy Combs uses the energy of his victims. Now, you guys know that it's not the first we're hearing about this, because if you guys can remember, even some of the details it cast into a lawsuit that she filed against him last year, November, she did indicate that whenever she was having a period, Sean Diddy Combs would use that to perform rituals. Now it's also being exposed that Jennifer Lopez performed, Santeria magic. She puts voodoos and X's on men like Mark Anthony, Sean Diddy Combs. You can check out that video as well. So the point is, these people in Hollywood, they definitely deal in the dark arts. So we're going to take a look at this clip from Sloan Bella telling us how Sean Diddy Combs, uses or manipulate the energy of his victims. And then I'll get back with the rest of my commentary.
P. Diddy drugs people for frequency control. I want complete frequency control of whoever. And it's not just Cassie, it's not just Kim Porter, it's so many other people. And by the way, in P. Diddy's case, the sodomy ritual, yes, the ritual that they use in order to conjure up energy, call it sexual magic, call it black magic, call it whatever you want, but they do that, okay? So never think that it's crazy and people don't do it. It goes all the way back to Egyptian chimes. It goes all the way back before Jesus. It goes all the way back. Now, what I'm seeing, and this is specifically coming from the energy of Kim, because I've been asking about it. She was actually, when I see her energy, okay, she's a strong, vibrant, articulate, even in spirit woman. And she wants her family to know she's okay. And she also wants people to know that this is not done, and that what's going to happen with P. Diddy over the next 4 years, it's a 4-year progression. So we're in almost 2024, so go to 2028 or thereabouts. So what she's showing me is that he will be forgotten about, which seems impossible because he's been all over the news like a crazy person, and is very famous and very wealthy. Another thing that I'm being shown is that he doesn't own all his wealth. It's a weird thing to say. He's got allegedly $700 million, if not more. It's not his money I'm being shown. So when they tell you these people have that money, he cannot do what he wants with all that money. That's a trick. It's a trap. It doesn't exist. I'm being told it doesn't exist. That does not mean he doesn't have 13 homes, a bunch of nice ass clothes, cars, Lamborghinis, women, tricks, every equipment. He is given those things with part of the money, but he doesn't have control over it all. And they are siphoning it for him right now. I'm seeing it like a milkshake, and there's a straw, and his wealth is being sucked. So by him agreeing to pay Cassie off, the others are coming behind until there's a complete and utter takedown of P. Diddy and his 3 right-hand men. There is a strong female connected to Kim who's going to come out with more information, and it involves her family members and him, okay? Strong thing. A lot of people knew what this man did. That was confusing to me because I understand money and power. And I understand, as is the case with Harvey Weinstein, a lot of people knew what was going on and nobody said anything until everybody said everything. We're seeing the same takedown.
And that, my friends, is the female that has the real Kim Porter's book. And this is why I've been saying that Courtney Burgess is a fraud. And I've been saying when that book comes out, his kids are not going to object. They're going to know it's from their mom. And as Sloan Bella says, someone close to Kim Porter is going to come out, and that person's family is going to have connection and more information on Sean Diddy Combs and his wrongdoings. Now, also, the reason why I wanted to share this video with you guys is because, as you guys observed, over the weekend, we got a lot of reports on Sean Diddy Combs. And I'm saying, to myself, why is he acting in this manner as though he's losing it? But it would be naturally for people to lose it behind bars, especially someone like a Sean Diddy Combs. But something was telling me that, it could be that, there are some works going on him, because I was almost sure I remembered Sloan saying it. So I went digging, found the clip, and I decided to share it with you guys. So, it will help a lot of people to understand why he had all of that baby oil, even though the feds haven't confirmed, because people say the feds have, they haven't. And that is what I've been telling you guys. They're not gonna let you all know that that is something illegal, because remember, his takedown is being orchestrated by his handlers. Those substance in those baby oil containers, they're back in the streets. Maybe not already, but they'll be back in the streets. You notice how you don't hear anything from the feds about it? It is because it was handed over to his handlers, as I've been saying for the past couple of months. But no, I'm from a third world country, so what the hell do I know, right? Because third world country people don't go to college. They don't have resources available to them. Sometimes I have to laugh at these ridiculous comments that some people make. It's just so ridiculous. No, as I've said, Sean Diddy Combs, as Sloan told you all, he drugged his victims to manipulate their energy. She calls it frequency, okay? So it tells a lot about the dark arts in Hollywood. And Sean Diddy Combs learned this from his handlers. So if he's doing this, there are other people in the industry doing it as well. Do you guys remember? Sloan told us that, the things that happens to kids, the reason why they did it. If you remember that one particular lawsuit alleging, that young lady that wanted to go to the MTV after party, the bodyguard took that young lady to Sean Diddy Combs' mansion allegedly, and that young lady, shared a story about what happened to her, and the female that, just observed the entire thing. That's what they do. They manipulate people's frequency. And when people cannot detect, their evil ways, it's because they hide behind the energy of the innocents. And as Sloan said, think about who's the most innocent individuals on this planet. Kids. So they hide behind the energy of these kids. So when we talk about these things, and I've seen, someone in my comment section saying, I'm lying on Diddy. It's not a surprise that I see more people in my comment section defending Diddy and trying to convince us that Cassie Ventura was on drugs, because remember, there are investigators going around to people, bribing them, asking them who is paying them to, talk about these things, because Diddy knows that this happens in Hollywood. He knows that this is what they're also doing to Ye. And because no one knows it better than him, what is he doing? He's using people to go around reaching out to these creators to verify if it is someone that is orchestrating those videos that the creators are making. Because if he realizes that, exactly as I've said about 2 months ago, I said, whenever there are any cases such as these, and we have people like BJ Investigates who understands about legalities, a lawyer by profession, they tend to go after her. And lo and behold, I think it was like 3 weeks ago, I, was on her channel and she was talking about a lawsuit, and I was like, OMG. Exactly as I said they would have done to that woman. They keep doing it to her consistently. So when they go to these creators, you know that these creators have been packing the punch, so much so that it leaves them questioning, could it be that it is someone who is connected to Diddy that is doing this? And not just that, I believe Sean Diddy Combs may very well have gotten information that the people that were in a circle, they're basically, just exposing things and helping to orchestrate his takedown. So with sharing this video with you guys, I want to, jog your memory a bit, so that you understand why is it that you're hearing about so many people being allegedly, drugged, and why we're not hearing about baby oils, and why it is that what's in those bottles are consistently labeled as baby oils, even though we know they're not. We know for a fact they're not. And even though I'm from a third world country, I told you all the moment that those were seized, you're not going to hear anything about them. We're going to be told it is baby oil, because the moment they seized and did what they did off to someone else, and then actual baby oil was replaced with those bottles. I'm not new to this. All of these people, it doesn't matter what government body, agency, Homeland Security, yay or nay, they're all corrupt. They're all dirty, okay? Just the mere fact that you can literally see the play-by-play in Sean Diddy Combs' takedown, it says a lot. It's an organized effort. The mere fact that people can orchestrate his takedown, it tells you that the entire system is dirty. And that's all I have to share about that for this video. Let me know, what are your thoughts? While you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up, share if you care, stay safe, and see you guys later. Bye guys.